From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Jaffe. I'm head of the Young Readers Center, and I welcome you to the Star Wars Readers Theater, a production of Disney Publishing and Lucasfilm Publishing. It's hosted today by the Young Readers Center and the Center for the Book at the Library of Congress. Hello to our visiting schools from the District of Columbia. Please raise your hands and let us hear from you when I call your school. The Sheridan School, where are you? Let me hear from you. Kimball Elementary. Brent Elementary. Maury Elementary, Truesdale Education Campus, Capitol Hill Day School. Okay, thank you. We'd also like to welcome Dina Sherman from Disney Publishing and Michael Siglin from Lucasfilm for bringing us this unique and original production, which was written by 4 authors, Alexandra Bracken, Adam Gidwitz, Tom Angleberger, and Tony Diterlizzi, who created I'm sorry, I mispronounced his name. It's Diterlizzi. I apologize, Tom. Who created 4 new and original books on the Star Wars saga. If you're a Star Wars fan, please say, "May the Force be with you." Okay. Lastly, one huge thanks for making this program possible. From the Center for the Book, John Cole, Ann Bonnie, Guy LaMolinara, and from the Young Readers Center, Kaheen Mohammed, Monica Valentine, and the very important volunteers and interns who work with us so diligently with so much dedication. Also, a special thanks to An Open Book for their generous support of this program. Last thing, very important, when the program is finished and it's time to leave, please pay attention to when I call your school name. As you know, we have few aisles and a lot of students. So it's important that you listen for your school name, and your teachers and chaperones help us get you out accordingly. There's a book signing after this, and we want to get our authors in place and get lines started for the book signing. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce Michael Siglin, Creative Director, Lucasfilm Publishing.
Thank you, Karen. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you for the Library of Congress for hosting us. Thank you to Dina Sherman and the folks at Disney Publishing Worldwide for getting us all here and getting you guys here. You guys are in for a real treat today. You may have heard the story of Star Wars, but you've never heard it like this before. And when you hear these 4 authors come out and read the story, your minds will be blown. It'll be as if you're hearing it for the first time. The stories that you're going to hear today, it's where it all began, and that's why this is so cool. So without further ado, let me bring out these authors so they can tell you the stories themselves. New York Times best-selling authors, Tony Diterlizzi. There he is. Alexandra Bracken. There she is. Mr. Adam Gidwitz. And last but not least, Mr. Tom Angleberger. There he is. All right, lady and gentlemen, before we get started, I thought it would be nice if each of you could introduce yourselves, tell this fine crowd what you're known for and what your take is on these awesome Star Wars books.
Hi guys, I'm Tony Diterlizzi. I've written and illustrated all kinds of books, probably most notably the Spiderwick Chronicles, which I created with my friend Holly Black. Thank you. And I've done some picture books as well, and I am absolutely honored to be the author of The Adventures of Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, which is a picture book that I put together for younger readers that uses the artwork of a man named Ralph McQuarrie, who worked with George Lucas way back when in the 1970s to envision what Star Wars would actually look like before the films were even made. So I was able to have the amazing task of returning Star Wars back to words and pictures. So I hope you like it.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony.
Hi guys, I'm Alex Bracken. I wrote the YA series The Darkest Minds, and I am also lucky enough to be the author of the Star Wars A New Hope retelling, The Princess, the Scoundrel, and the Farm Boy. Thank you. And as you can probably guess from the title, I've taken the story that you guys all know and love from the film, and I've divided it between Leia, Han, and Luke's perspectives. And I delve in really deep to their characters and kind of give you little sneak peeks and looks into what they're doing off camera. So there are a bunch of scenes that are not included in the film. So I hope you guys like it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Adam Gidwitz. I'm the author of A Tale Dark and Grim, In a Glass Grimly, and The Grim Conclusion. And I've now written The Empire Strikes Back, So You Want to Be a Jedi. And what I do in So You Want to Be a Jedi is I retell the story of Empire Strikes Back. You are Luke. You fight the battle on Hoth. You are trained by Yoda, and you have to face Vader at the end. And in between each chapter, I have Jedi training lessons, where I teach you how to do important Jedi skills, like meditate while balancing on one foot and other things, and maybe we'll even do a couple of those here today.
Fun.
Right.
Hey, I'm Tom Angleberger. I wrote the Origami Yoda series. Woo! Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, me and Origami Yoda, we've been together for a long time. And one day, I got this phone call, and they told me they wanted me to write a book about Yoda, but with no origami. And so first, I wasn't sure. But then they told me it was going to be Return of the Jedi. And I love the movie Return of the Jedi. I saw it when I was your age. It was when it was in the theater for the first time. Just like you guys are going to go see Force Awakens, and it's going to blow your mind. I went to see Return of the Jedi, and it blew my mind. And so when I got the chance to write it, I just had so much fun. And I tried to pack as much fun as possible into the book. And I kept packing and packing. So that's why my book's the longest, because I just packed in everything I loved, like the Ewoks and Jabba the Hutt. And I just had so much fun. I hope if you guys read it, that you'll have a lot of fun, too. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Tom. Now that you guys know a little bit about the authors and a little bit about their books, we're going to let them jump into it with their Reader's Theater.
We are. We're absolutely honored and excited to be here at the Library of Congress today to read for you guys. And actually, though there are 4 of us here to read, it turned out there were a couple of parts that we needed help with reading. So there's one part of this character. I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy. His name is Yoda. Does anyone know who Yoda is?
Yeah.
We actually need someone to read the part of Yoda. Is there anyone out here that can do like a good Yoda impression?
Oh, so
wow.
many candidates.
Maybe we should hold an audition, Dina. Okay, let's
All right,
hear.
are you?
Okay.
Let's hear your best Yoda.
Got nervous? We should tell him what to say.
Do or do not. There is no try.
To whether or not there is no Troy.
All right.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Anyone else?
We got, whoa. Okay, wait.
They're all pointing at that little boy up there.
Uh-oh. Looks like a fan favorite.
Oh, he's getting applause.
The chosen
Okay,
one.
you are. All right, let's hear it.
Do or do not, there is no Troy.
Oh, there's one. Nice.
Bring him
What do you
down.
think, guys?
Nice. What do you guys think?
Bring him down.
I think that's our. Oh,
I think we gotta try Teddy. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's getting serious.
Uh-oh. We should just do this for the whole time.
Do the whole time.
All right, Teddy, let's hear it.
I am Yoda.
Pretty good.
All right. So here, Dina,
What-
maybe what we can do is by show of applause.
Well, let's just bring one down.
No? Just bring them down?
Yeah, we don't need to vote for the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who Adam, you've
You're
chosen.
staying right next to the guy with the jacket. Let's just bring him down because he's closest to you right now. He did a great job. Where is he? Who did?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
right here.
All right.
All right. Great.
Everybody did a great job, though.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right. Everyone did a
All
fantastic
right, now,
job.
I was telling you guys that I stuffed a lot of stuff into my books. Well, sometimes when a book gets overstuffed, you have to use footnotes. You guys know what a footnote is like? Right, well, for a footnote, we need somebody to read the footnotes, but wait a minute, it's got to be somebody with a really, like a teacher kind of voice. Are there any teachers here? All right, they got to be a great teacher. We're looking for a great
I
teacher.
think we gotta start here.
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Noel.
Your name is Mo? Knowles. Mr.
Noel.
Knowles. Good old Mr. Knowles. And Mr. Knowles, let's hear you read like a teacher kind of voice thing. Give us a fact, an interesting fact.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Oh, yes! 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 That's my guy. That's the guy I want.
Down.
That's the guy I want, yeah.
Oh, they got both people from their school.
All right, now hold on a second, guys.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm being.
There's one more we need. You can come on down, Mr. Knowles. There's one more we need. We're actually running out of time. We don't have time to individually audition people anymore. If you can do Chewbacca, just go ahead and give me your Chewbacca.
Let's hear it.
All right, all right.
Nice.
Good, 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 good. All right, hold on. You're all hired. You're all hired. When Chewbacca's moment comes, and you'll know when Chewbacca's moment comes, when it's time for Chewbacca, it's going to tell you what Chewbacca word to say. I want everybody that just did it, and everybody else too, to do it all at once. We want a Chewbacca roar, okay?
As loud
You guys
as you
ready for
can.
that? Let's just test it out one time. One more time. Let's hear Chewbacca one more time. Good, good, good. That's enough. Save it for the show. Shh, good, perfect.
All right.
All right.
All right. Siglaine.
Go for it.
All right.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. This is a story of good versus evil, of light dispelling darkness. This is a story of hope. It begins on the distant planet of Tatooine with a farm boy named Luke Skywalker.
Luke never knew his parents. He lived with his aunt and uncle on a farm that harvested precious water from the dry desert air. And though he was busy with his many chores on the moisture farm, Luke was bored. He dreamed of exploring the twinkling frontier of space beyond the scorching twin suns of his Dust Bowl home.
Luke Skywalker yearned for adventure. Little did he know that just beyond the atmosphere of his little planet, his adventure, was beginning.
It was known throughout the galaxy that the fearsome Darth Vader was the face of the Empire. Under orders from his master, Emperor Palpatine, Vader had hunted down and exterminated all members of the ancient order of Jedi Knights, except one.
Darth Vader had seized Princess Leia's starship. and ordered a squadron of stormtroopers to track down the 2 escaped droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO, that they had fled to Luke's planet, where they located that last known Jedi Knight.
From R2's eye came a flickering image of a girl. Though adorned in elegant robes of a princess, her face was one of worry. Her recorded voice trembled.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. The door hissed open and his dark shape swept in, followed closely by 2 security officers. The 2 men fell into place on either side of the door, their gazes fixed on the ceiling. For a long, terrible second, there was no sound in the small cell beyond the steady wheeze of Darth Vader's respirator. A cold drip of alarm ran down Leia's back.
I hope you find your quarters adequate, Princess.
No fear, no breaking, no screaming. I demand to be released and given a formal trial.
Spare me your indignation. I've neither the time nor the patience for it.
A strange sound, a beeping that sizzled through the air like a bolt of static, made the hair rise on Leia's neck. Vader stepped aside, allowing a spherical droid to float in behind him. It bobbed slightly as it came toward her. Its glossy black exterior shot through with silver and punctuated by a red eyelight.
What? No!
Leia knew what it was, an interrogation droid.
This is your last chance, Your Highness. If you will not tell me where the plans are and where I'll find the rebels' fortress, I will force the answers from you.
There was nowhere to run. Leia bolted toward the door, but Vader's arms locked around her, swinging her back into the interrogation droid's path. The pain that lanced through her arm as the needle punctured her skin and the serum seeped into her system was unbearable. And then a voice floated to her through the clouds.
Your Highness, you're safe. You can trust me.
Leia shook her head, turning her face against something cold, hard, smooth. Cell. She was in a cell. Why couldn't she hold on to a thought? Her pulse was pounding in her ears again. She pressed her hands against them. Not safe, not safe, not safe.
I'm with the Rebel Alliance. I need to know what you did with the Death Star plans. You must tell me. You must trust me.
There was a bad taste in her mouth, a pounding in her skull. Leia was so sure she was going to be sick, she bent at the waist, ignoring the way fire seemed to burn through her blood. Words popped like bubbles in her mind. Interrogation, Death Star, Vader.
We need them, Leia. Tell me where to find the plans.
Leave me alone. Interrogation, rebels, can't tell the truth, don't tell the truth. Antilles, Tainted Four, Alderaan, Senate, Galaxy. You'll be forced to give information, her instructor had said. Truthful information, but it doesn't have to be current information. There is always a way to give a truth that's related, but not the answer they want. Find a connection.
Where are the plans?
I don't have them. I don't have them.
Where are they?
I don't have them.
Where did you send them? Where is the rebel base? If you do not tell me where to find the rebels, lives will be lost. All the rebel deaths will be on your head.
Your father wants you to trust us. He wants you to tell us where to find the rebels. He's worried about you. He wants you to come home.
Alderaan is my home.
Are you a member of the Rebel Alliance?
I'm Princess Leia Organa. I'm the senator from Alderaan.
And that was the truth. Vader stepped back, watching her as stilly and silently as any poisonous snake about to strike. He began to turn, signaling something to the security officers. Leia slumped back against the metal cot in relief. They were leaving. It was over.
Careful. If you continue to resist, soon you will be neither. Luke fled the icy battlefield and boarded his hidden X-Wing fighter where R2-D2 waited for him. As they flew away, Obi-Wan Kenobi's voice drifted into Luke's mind.
You will go to the Dagobah system. There you will learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me.
Luke and R2 arrived on the boggy planet of Dagobah.
I don't know, R2. This seems like a strange place to find a Jedi Master.
At dusk, a wizened creature appeared from the mists. It was Yoda. Under Yoda's guidance, Luke began the rigorous practice of becoming a Jedi, exercising both body and mind.
What we're going to do now is we're going to do a Jedi lesson. I'm not Yoda, but I can teach you a little bit of how to become a Jedi. So, there's going to be a few stages to this Jedi lesson. The first stage is that everybody in the audience needs to be sitting in a comfortable seated position with both feet on the ground. If you can't reach, then try as best you can. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to start to breathe calmly and quietly in through your nose and out through your nose. Think of nothing but your breath going in and out of your nose. See if you can let this place where we are, the people around you, just disappear as you just focus on the breath going in and out, in and out. When you feel calm and you feel focused, if you would like to volunteer for the second stage of the Jedi test, you may calmly open your eyes and raise your hand, and I will call on a calm Padawan to do the next stage of the test. Sir in the white shirt, you look super calm and ready. You can put your jacket down and come up here on the stage. You can give him a hand. What's your name? Mathena. Mathena. What school do you go to? All right, okay. Are you ready for this? You sure? Okay. I need this right now. What I'd like you to do is I want you to face me. I want you to first regain that peace that you had before. Close your eyes and try to breathe in and out. In and out. When you feel calm and ready, you may open your eyes again. You ready? I want you to take this book and I want you to balance it on your head. And I want you to continue to breathe in and out of your nose calmly while it's balanced on your head. Okay, good. In and out. In and out. All right, give him a round of applause. Are you ready for the second step? This is the next stage. It's getting harder. Are you ready? I have brought with me a bag of my dirty laundry. I'm going to throw my dirty laundry at you while you balance that book on your head. And I want you to raise your hands and see if you can prevent the dirty laundry from hitting you and knocking the book off your head. Do you want to do this? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, he's ready. He wants me to throw my dirty laundry at him. All right, open your eyes. And as it comes, you just try to block it. But if you swing too hard, the book's going to fall off, okay? So you got to stay calm.
Gentle, gentle.
Got to stay calm. Oh, good. Ooh, good. Ooh, put it back on. Keep trying.
Keep going.
He doesn't let it hit him. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Now he's got it.
Woo!
One more.
Yeah.
Give him a hand, everybody. Nice work. Give it back. Thank you. I'm just going to leave my socks on the stage.
What is that, a hat?
Yeah, that was a dirty hat.
Nicely done.
Now we get to look at your socks.
Just a second. There's an odor problem. Gotta move them over here.
Oh, so you're kicking.
Oh, you're kicking them over to us. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sensitive
He's
to
delicate.
disgusting odors.
Nice work, buddy.
Nice job. You blocked them. You guys ready?
Yeah.
As he became stronger with the Force, Luke began to have visions. One of these visions was of Darth Vader. Another foretold the future. Luke saw a city in the clouds. His friends, Han, Leia, and Chewie were there, but they were in pain.
I have to go. I can help them.
Yoda and Obi-Wan tried to stop Luke. He was not finished with his training, but Luke had made up his mind.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
You nailed it.
You are walking through a tunnel. You see nothing, but you can feel the shape of the space. The Force is curling around you in the form of a metallic tube, but Vader is not here. You press on. You emerge into a cluttered, dark corridor. Large windows giving out onto the central reactor core shed a very dim light. You reach out with your senses. Vader is here, but he is avoiding you, muddying the Force around you. A pang of fear slaps your heart. He is stronger than you are.
And that's when it hits you, like a barn being thrown by a sandstorm right into your body. You fall, then rise again, throbbing with pain. A giant piece of machinery has clattered to the floor at your feet. You turn to look where it came from, and another crashes into your head.
You are on your knees. You raise your lightsaber to protect yourself, but the metal objects are coming too fast. Vader is detaching them from walls, lifting them from the floor, and hurling them at you. You can't see them. You can't even sense them. Vader has muddied the Force too much. You're bleeding. You are reeling. You are losing.
And that's when the biggest one hits you. And you're flying through one of those large windows, glass shattering around you like rain in a storm, into the reactor shaft. There is nothing below you, nothing for half a kilometer or more. Time has slowed, which is not necessarily good, because it's merely giving you time to realize that you are about to die.
And then, as you fall, you realize that there is a gantry platform, a long, thin steel catwalk very near you. You reach out. You are falling, but your hand touches steel. You grab it. Your body snaps like a fish at the end of a line, but your hand is still gripping the steel. Below you, the reactor core descends into oblivion. Wind is whipping at your face. You smell your own sweat, and your legs are swinging over the abyss. You kick at the air, but you cannot raise yourself onto the platform.
Fear is overpowering you now. You look down and back up. Vader has appeared at the end of the gantry, towering, dark, enormous. He is walking towards you. His steps echo like the ticking of an enormous clock. You manage to pull yourself up onto the gantry. You climb to your feet, which takes about as much effort as climbing a mountain.
You ignite your sword. One last stand, you tell yourself. You can beat him. You try to feel calm, but you are merely trying, so you do not feel calm, not at all. Maybe you should listen to Vader. Maybe you should let your anger out, give into it. But you can't even do that. All you feel is fear.
He strides towards you, dark, steady, familiar. And then you leap at him, your feet leaving the ground entirely, your lightsaber leading like a lance. He parries. You land on your feet and drive your lightsaber at him. You smell burning flesh. Gas is hissing somewhere. You stare. Vader looks down. You've hit him on the right arm. You've wounded him. You feel surprised, triumphant. You are a great warrior. You have done the impossible. You have wounded Darth Vader. You are a Jedi. You have become...
His sword blazes through the air and cuts your right hand from your arm. The pain is blinding, and it instantly eclipsed by your fear. For as you watch the most surreal sight you have ever seen, your own hand tumbling away from you into the reactor core, you see, tumbling with it, your lightsaber. And now the pain and the fear are one, and they are greater than you, much greater.
There is no escape, Luke. It is useless to resist. The Rebel Alliance was larger than ever. Leaders from all over the galaxy banded together in a final effort to defeat the Empire. At the headquarters of the Rebel fleet, Luke learned that Emperor Palpatine had been secretly overseeing the construction of a new Death Star deadlier than the first.
An invisible shield protected this new space station. A generator located on the nearby forest moon of Endor powered the shield. If Luke and his friends deactivate the shield, then the Rebel fighters could strike, destroying the Death Star and the Emperor with it.
With Han and Chewie piloting a stolen Imperial shuttle, Luke, Leia, the droids, and the team of rebels attempt to slip past the new Death Star and touch down on the forested moon of Endor. Chapter 36, in which the rebel plan begins.
Bring her at a light speed, Chewie.
The blur of stars and cosmic clouds that they've been watching for hours freezes, and they are looking at an ominous sight, an immense star cruiser, one of the biggest ships in the galaxy just ahead. Beyond it looms something far bigger, the Empire's new space station, the new Death Star. Now, Death Star Commander Moff Jerjerrod still doesn't have it finished, and one whole hemisphere trails off into a mess of scaffolding and girders. But even unfinished, it still seems unnaturally large. Footnote.
A dozen planets were stripped bare just to get the raw materials to make this second Death Star. Even now, other worlds are being plundered to obtain the fuel to power it.
This is the best footnote I've ever heard.
I should have had you read the whole thing. I could have been the footnote, you could have been the narrator. That's good. Oh, okay. It's an insult to the cosmos that has already thrown off the rotation of the nearby moon. But our heroes are not quite as frightened as they might be. After all, they've blown up one of these things before, and this one isn't even working yet. And yet, Leia notices that Luke seems more worried than the rest.
Get the nav computer to plot us a course out of here, Chewie. If they don't go for this, we're gonna have to get out of here pretty quick.
We have you on screen now. Please identify.
Shuttle Tidarium requesting deactivation of the deflector shield.
Tidarium, transmit the clearance code for shield passage.
Transmission commencing.
Maintain present course until code verification.
Now we find out if that code is worth the price we paid.
You didn't think the Bothans worked for free, did you?
It'll work. It'll work.
Vader's on that ship.
Now don't get jittery, Luke. There are a lot of command ships. Keep your distance, though, Chewie. But don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. I don't know.
Wog.
I don't know. Fly natural.
Wog. Wog. Wog, I want a hug.
The Death Star began vaporizing entire Rebel cruisers in one shot. Luke felt pain watching the defeat of his Rebel friends. Anger and hate filled him. Luke Skywalker felt the power of the dark side of the Force. With lightning speed, he ignited his lightsaber and battled Darth Vader once more. Luke's rage fueled his aggressions. In time, Vader lay defeated, though not dead.
Good. Your hate has made you powerful. Now fulfill your destiny and take your father's place at my side.
Luke looked down to see his own reflection in his father's black mask.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Furious, Emperor Palpatine conjured the dark power of the Force and struck Luke with bolts of evil lightning. The young Jedi fell to the floor, writhing in agony.
But Luke's father, who still did have a glimmer of light in his dark existence, could not watch his son be betrayed. With his last bit of strength, Darth Vader seized the Emperor, lifted him high, and thrust him down a shaft that led to the core of the Death Star. Palpatine exploded in a whoosh of dark, hate-filled energy.
On the surface of the Death Star, the rebels closed in. In minutes, the space station would be destroyed. Carrying his battered father, Luke stumbled to an Imperial shuttle.
Kaboom!
Luke's shuttle rocketed away from the exploding Death Star just in time. A dying Darth Vader asked his son to remove his helmet and mask.
You were right about me, Luke. Tell your sister you were right.
Anakin Skywalker closed his battle-weary eyes for the last time, and Luke said goodbye.
No longer the farm boy from Tatooine, Luke Skywalker fulfilled his destiny. He became a Jedi Knight and saved the galaxy. More important, he saved his father and found his family.
The Force was with him.
Thanks. How about a big hand for Footnote and Yoda? Hey, Manny.
That was awesome. Thank you, guys. We have a little bit of time, so what we thought we would do is open it up to the audience to see if anyone had any questions for our four authors up here. There's one right there.
I'm just cleaning up my laundry, sorry.
And we can't, before you ask questions.
I'm sorry, too.
We're not going to tell you what happens in The Force Awakens. All right?
Question. Okay, you have another one?
I was gonna ask who was the dude who was holding Darth Vader's mask during the video in the trailer.
I can't tell you that.
Tell you that.
I mean, I know, of course, but I can't tell you anything.
So we're going to take questions about the original movies and the books. Can't give away any secrets about The Force Awakens.
Yeah, you don't want me to spoil the movie now. You got 10 more days.
Do we want to? Let's take the quadrant up there. Do you want to grab someone?
I have a question about the books. What inspired you to write them?
What inspired us to write the books?
Wow.
Good question.
I think, Tom, you said it best.
Yes, Star Trek inspired me.
We were all your age when we saw Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
What I meant to say,
Star Wars. Yeah.
You're
That was,
making a
was
joke,
that a
right?
joke?
What?
Were you joking?
Were you joking?
I'm just trying to mess with Tony, that's all.
Did you have a question?
We were all your age. And does anyone here love Star Wars? Has anyone seen the movies? That's us.
Yeah.
We are huge Star Wars fans. And so we were greatly inspired by these original films. And I know I speak for probably for all of you guys, it greatly influenced us as storytellers in our other books.
Yeah. Next question. We got a question up there?
What was the first children's book you ever wrote?
Was first children's book we ever wrote? Good question. Tony, what was
Start with me. I did a book about a boy who loves moon pies called Jimmy Zangwow's Out of This World Moon Pie Adventure.
That sounds delicious.
Give it up for Moon Pie.
Thank you. Why, thank you.
I wrote a book about a cursed wizard called Brightly Woven.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was my first one.
I wrote a book called A Tale Dark and Grim, which is about the original Grimm fairy tales, which are scary and bloody and dark, and so that was my first one.
And my first book I wrote was a book called Horton Halfpot. And have you read Horton Halfpot, that one guy? You've actually read it? Yes, one person. Woohoo! Thanks, dude. Are you just making that up to make me feel better?
That's good.
Oh. That's all right, that's okay, man.
Is that the book about the exploding sewer pipe?
No.
Oh, never mind.
What the heck, man?
Oh, it's about stuff.
Another question right here.
What
From
is
our
Darth-
Jedi Master? No.
What does Darth Vader look like in the original movies?
What does he look like in the original movies? You mean when his mask
yeah.
gets taken off?
Yeah.
So you did that scene.
Head.
Right, I got to do that scene. I
what I
got to
always
write
think.
that scene. And what's amazing is, to the viewer, it's disgusting. I mean, he's been in that mask for so many years. He's been badly injured.
He must smell pretty ripe.
It's really weird. But so for the viewer, it's really disgusting. But for Luke Skywalker, it's the first chance he's ever had to look his father in the eyes. It's his first chance to ever see what his father is. So it's a really strange scene.
And he's like, Dad, you're ugly.
No.
Then he put the mask back on.
Put the mask back on.
Sorry, dude. Next question.
How many days did it take to make those 4 books?
Ask us again. We couldn't hear.
How many days did it take to make those 4 books?
How many days did it take to write the 4 books?
A lot of days.
Yeah, a lot of days.
I think it took him too many days, actually.
It took me about a year to write my book, and it was not easy because I'm trying to write a book that is as exciting as one of my favorite movies of all time. So it's not easy to do that, and you can't just write what you saw on the screen because everybody else saw that. That's boring. So you got to find a way to make it interesting, make it exciting for a reader in a book. So I think we all had different approaches to try to do that, and it took a long time to do. So it took me a year.
Yeah, it took me a couple months.
Yeah, a couple months? Man.
You're as fast.
Yeah, she's a lot faster than I am. It took me forever. Because I would watch the movie, and I would pause it after 2 seconds, and then write what I saw. Wait a minute. But anyway, I had a great time. It was the best. If it took about 8 months, it was an awesome 8 months.
Nice. Question up there, right?
How long has it taken you? No, how many books have you made?
How many books have we each made?
Oh, man. A lot? A bunch?
Like 7?
4.
I'm up to 14 now.
Wow.
Over there.
You left out the part on indoor.
Yes, let's reenact it right now. You guys want to be Ewoks?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. And can you guys be Ewoks too? Because when the Ewoks go to battle, they have a battle cry. And their battle cry is, Mir Chihuahua. So I'm going to be an Ewok. And when I raise my fist, you guys go to the battle cry. Mir Chihuahua. Mir Chihuahua. Yes, we're all Ewoks.
It is.
Is that good? Are you satisfied now?
Is that good?
You satisfied now?
We could sing the Yub Yub
He's
song.
satisfied.
That scene is in the book. So we just read little parts of our books.
Yeah,
But
there's
in the
a little
book,
bit
it's
more.
there.
Yeah.
It's in there.
All right, down here, we got a question.
How did Darth Vader turn evil?
How did Darth Vader turn evil?
Great
That's
question.
a good question. That's a good question.
He gave in to his anger and hatred and
Yes,
fear.
And fear.
It
All
turned
the
into
all the
dark
things
side.
Luke was battling. Anger and fear.
He let his anger take control of him, and when the anger and fear took control of him, he fell victim to the Emperor Palpatine. And Emperor Palpatine led him to the dark side. Even though Yoda was trying to pull him back to the right side, Emperor Palpatine was too strong right then because of Vader's fear and anger.
Yeah. Over here.
What were your biggest challenges of writing Star Wars?
Great question. What were the biggest challenges in writing Star Wars?
A lot of people love Star Wars. That's so there's a level of expectation that we had to try to deliver this, like Adam said, capture this excitement in words or in words and pictures. It's really tough.
Yeah. And another part is like a big monster will come on the screen. In one split second, you see that monster and you know, like, oh, that's the Rancor and it's got these giant teeth. But to write and describe that is like 3 pages to describe just how big his teeth are. So that's one reason it was really tricky.
Like 100 of Tom's pages are just about teeth. Most of the book is just teeth.
Teeth and
That's
drool.
not true.
Up there.
Are you going to do like the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith?
Good question.
Do you think we should?
Yeah, do you want to see
Should we do
that?
Phantom Menace?
All right.
Maybe so the guy over here, Mike Seglain,
Tell him you want to.
runs the Lucasfilm Publishing, and it's his decision whether we write those books or not. So
Do you think he should let one of us write The Force Awakens?
What do you think?
Right, me too.
All right, you guys have to fight now to figure out who writes it.
All right, over here.
Mr. Angleberger, will you write another book using
well,
Origami Yoda?
You know, I don't want to take too much time here, but you know, my series was about Dwight and Harvey, Dwight versus Harvey, and that story of Dwight and Harvey is over now, but it's possible that there will be a new story about different kids with different characters, maybe kids like you that have seen The Force Awakens and want to make origami based on the new movie. So it's possible, man. What if I did another book, who do you think should be the cover star?
Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren, all right, good choice, man, great choice.
All right, question down here.
What is your favorite droid out of all the series?
Favorite droid?
Yeah.
Good
and
question.
BB-8 including.
BB-8 included.
With favorite droid, including BB-8. I love the Gonk droid.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say Gonk droid.
Gonk droid. He's just a giant, like, lunchbox with legs, and he goes, gonk, 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 gonk.
Who's your favorite, Alex?
Oh, I was going to say IG-88. He's the bounty hunter droid.
Yeah,
he's scary, but I love R2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just really basic with R2-D2 because I feel like every you know, all of the sounds that he makes, he's really just like saying really bad words at people, but nobody understands it. I think he's cursing the whole movie.
Well, if you're gonna go R2, then I'm gonna go C-3PO. I love C-3PO.
What's your first choice?
He's underrated, and in my book, I point out that the entire Star Wars saga pivots on C-3PO's ability to translate Ewok. Because if he couldn't have translated Ewok, everybody would have lost.
Good point.
Good.
True.
Down here.
I got a question for the girl.
Okay.
How did you make your voice sound like that?
Do it again.
You mean Emperor Palpatine?
That one? Which one?
Yeah, that one.
That was good.
You pretend like you are clearing your throat a little bit.
Up there.
Who did Chewbacca kill?
Who does Chewbacca kill? Man, Chewbacca's a pretty deadly warrior, and he shoots about half of the speeder bike guys on
Yeah.
Endor, right?
Yeah.
And he shoots at people, at the stormtroopers who are trying to get into the base on Hoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your favorite parts in the movie?
Favorite parts of the movie?
Oh, that's good. That's good. I still love when Luke looks at the two suns setting, when he's like wants to leave his home and he wants to go and go on an adventure and explore, and he watches the sunsets. That was very that meant a lot to me as a kid. I grew up down in Florida, and it feels like we have two suns. It's so hot. I also yearn to leave home.
You guys know how that is in this area in the sun. It's so hot. My favorite is still when they escape the Death Star and Leia has to save the boys who are trying to save her.
My favorite is on Dagobah when Luke tries to lift the X-Wing out of the swamp with just using the Force, and he can't do it. And he says, Yoda, you're asking the impossible. And then Yoda, little Yoda, lifts the whole ship out of the swamp. And Luke says, I don't believe it. And Yoda says, that is why you fail.
I like that one part where Han Solo says something, and then Chewbacca says something, and it sounds like this. I just like hearing them do the Chewbacca
Okay,
sound.
fair enough.
You guys are pretty great Wookiees.
Yeah. Who's next? Down here, right?
How did Darth Vader's voice, how did his face get all white in...
Yeah, because his face looks all gross and white in the movies, right?
Yeah.
I think it's if you keep a giant metal helmet on for like 30 years or whatever, you just get like that. You get no sun exposure.
No sun.
No suntan.
Battle damaged and, why is he all hurt in...
Yeah, that's because he and Obi-Wan had a fight on the volcano planet, and there was a lot of lava, and Anakin ends up not only getting beaten by Obi-Wan, but also falling into the lava. So he's pretty badly damaged.
The name of it is Hell Planet, which is weird.
We got to keep moving over here now. Over here.
What was the coolest movie you made?
The coolest of these movies, of all the Star Wars movies?
Maybe we should do an audience vote on which film they like the best.
Yeah, okay. Who thinks...
Show of hands, not cheering, just show of hands.
Raise your hand if you think Phantom Menace is the coolest. Attack of the Clones. Revenge of the Sith. The Clone Wars TV show. A New Hope.
That's Star Wars.
Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi, the book I wrote.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
The Force Awakens. They love the Force Awakens already.
All right, up here. Last couple questions, right? Okay.
Why did you choose to put those characters on your books?
Oh, great question. Why did we choose these characters for our books?
Mike?
You want me to take that? Sure. Because we wanted to do something that hadn't been done before, and we figured for Star Wars, the way Alex wrote it is she made it into 3 stories. You have Princess Leia's story, and then you have Han's story, and then you have Luke's story. So we wanted to start with Princess Leia. For Adam's, we said, we wanted to, Adam is teaching you how to be a Jedi. So in between the story, you get a lesson, just like he taught up here, about how to be a Jedi and, who's the greatest Jedi of all.
If you read the book with your friends, you get to throw your dirty laundry at your friends. So
Right.
I highly recommend reading it together.
So we put Yoda on that cover, and we have Luke and Vader fighting. And then with Tom's, beware the power of the dark side, it's all about Darth Vader. So we had to put Vader on top of Tom's. And for Tony's, we did Luke versus Vader because it's his story. It's Luke Skywalker's story. So we hope you like him. We love him. Hope you guys agree.
All right, I think last 2. Here we go.
Are you guys gonna write more books based on Star Wars?
I sure hope so.
I hope so too.
You guys got to read these first, though.
Yeah.
All right, last question.
Why did Luke Skywalker go to Yoda so he can become a Jedi?
I think you answered your own question. So he could become a Jedi. Don't we all want to become Jedi?
Because we'll be...
No! You going to become a Sith? No, neither. All right.
Before we go, we've just got one last minute. I just wanted, thank you to the Library of Congress, thank you to Disney, thank you to you guys. Very quickly, what else are you guys working on? Where else could they, if these kids are interested in your stories, what do you got? What's coming up? What's cool?
I did a book about a cat and a dog that live in Paris, France, written by Mo Willems. You may have heard of him. And I did all the drawings for that. And it's a book called The Story of Diva and Flea. Just came out.
I wrote a book that's a time travel adventure called Passenger. It comes out January 5th, so really soon.
I wrote a book that takes place in the Middle Ages, the time of knights and kings and castles. And it's a dark and scary adventure. And there may be a dragon in it that kills people by farting on them. And it comes out in the fall, in September.
That's gross.
Yeah.
So I wrote, have you guys heard about Rocket Raccoon and Groot? Yeah, you guys like them? I just wrote a book about Rocket Raccoon and Groot, and it's going to come out this spring. And I wrote it just for you guys. Adults aren't allowed to read it at all. It's totally for like your guys. And Mike, do you mind if I say something?
Go right ahead.
We're here in the Library of Congress. You guys like books as much as we do? Do you guys love books? This is like, in the whole world, in the whole history of mankind, this building and the buildings around it are one of the greatest repositories, the greatest collections of books that have ever been created. So I thought it might be fitting, and while we were here surrounded by the books we love, if we all said, on the count of 3, may the books be with you. 1, 2, 3.
May the books be with you. All right.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, guys. You're a great audience.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the Library of Congress. Thank all of you guys. May the force be with you. Have a good day. Thanks, guys.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.